Welcome to the African Diaspora News Channel. I'm Whitney Mckoy. Now, I want us to turn our attention to Iran, where President Masoud Pezeshkian has declared that the country has no choice but to move its capital city away from Tehran. Why? Overcrowding, a collapsing water system, and even land that's literally sinking beneath their feet. This isn't just a bold statement, it's a sign that Iran's environmental and resource crisis is reaching a breaking point. Let's get into it. Speaking during a visit to Hormozgan Province, which sits across the Persian Gulf from Dubai, President Pezeshkian told Iranians that Tehran has become unlivable. He says he's already raised the idea with the Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah, and despite heavy criticism, the government has run out of options. Quote, the problems the country is currently facing requires us to direct development towards the Persian Gulf. Tehran, Karaj, and Kazvin are now facing a water crisis, and this crisis cannot be easily solved. Now let's break down why Tehran is being abandoned. The city has grown to more than 10 million people, consuming nearly a quarter of the nation's entire water supply. Dams that once provided 70% of the capital's water are drying up, leaving underground reserves dangerously overexploited. Rainfall has collapsed. Last year, Iran got only 140 millimeters of rain when the standard should be 260. This year is even worse, dipping below 100 millimeters. Subsidence, the land literally sinking, has reached up to 30 centimeters per year in some areas. That's very catastrophic. In short, Tehran is a megacity living on borrowed time. So why Hormozgan and the Persian Gulf? Well, the president argues that moving the capital south opens access to waters, trade routes, and economic expansion as well. Think about it. Dubai is right across the Gulf. By relocating, Iran could attempt to transform a water-starved crisis into a trade-powered revival. But here's the catch, right? This isn't the first time Iranian presidents have floated the idea. Assad Rouhani had plans, others before him did too, but none of them dared to actually push it this far. This isn't just about a city, it's about a nation running out of water. Iran has been ringing alarm bells for years, disappearing rivers, dying farms, and skyrocketing costs to pump and also transport water. The president even admitted that if they tried to move water into Tehran, the cost could hit €4 per cubic meter. That's unsustainable for an economy already under sanctions and financial strain. So remember, when a capital moves, it's not just the buildings, it's millions of people, government ministries, infrastructure, and history. It's a massive upheaval, one that could reshape Iran's political and social map forever. So let's be clear, Tehran isn't just in crisis. It's on the verge of collapse, and Iran's leadership is now admitting they may have no choice but to walk away from their own capital city. So, the question is, I guess, will this move actually happen? Or is this another desperate promise that gets lost in the desert air? Well, one thing is certain. When a nation starts talking about abandoning its capital, the crisis is no longer in the future. It's already here. I'm Whitney Mckoy, and this is the African Diaspora News Channel. Until next time, stay connected.